Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to explore the Encoder-Decoder architecture, specifically focusing on sequence-to-sequence models. This is a fundamental concept in generative AI that powers many of the tools we use today, like translation apps and text summarizers. So, what exactly is a sequence-to-sequence model? Simply put, it is a type of artificial intelligence designed to transform one sequence of data into another. For example, it takes a sequence of words in English as input, processes the context, and produces a new sequence of words in French as output. Why do we need a special architecture for this? The main challenge is that the length of the input often does not match the length of the output. If you translate "How are you?", which has 3 words, into French, you get "Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui?", which has 5 words. Traditional neural networks struggled with these flexible sizes, but encoder-decoder models handle them perfectly. Let's break down the architecture. The first part is called the encoder. You can think of it as the listener. It reads the input sequence one piece at a time. It processes hello, then world, updating its internal state at each step to capture the meaning of the sentence. Once the encoder finishes reading, it produces something called a context vector. This is a list of numbers that represents the essence or summary of the entire input. It acts as a bridge, passing all the learned information over to the next part of the model. The second part is the decoder. Think of it as the speaker. It takes that context vector and starts generating the output sequence one step at a time. It generates bonjour, then uses that to help generate le, and so on until the sentence is complete. Here is how it looks when put together for machine translation. The encoder reads the English phrase, "I love AI." It compresses that meaning into a vector. Then, the decoder unpacks that meaning to write "J'aime Elia" in French. It is a seamless flow from input to representation to output. This architecture isn't just for translation. It is also perfect for text summarization. Imagine feeding a long article into the model. The encoder reads the whole document, and the decoder generates a short, concise summary, capturing the key points without just copying sentences. Modern models add a powerful feature called attention. In the original design, the model had to remember everything in one go. With attention, the decoder can look back at specific words in the input that are most relevant to the word it is currently generating, much like how a spotlight focuses on what matters. To wrap up, sequence-to-sequence models allow us to handle inputs and outputs of different lengths. The encoder reads the data, and the decoder generates the result. This architecture is the engine behind translation, summarization, and many other generative tasks, especially when enhanced with attention mechanisms.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.